My name is Daniel Rheaume, and the US browser is my official Røde entry. I decided to enter the contest to see if I could finish a script, edit and deliver a full video. I wanted to see if I could do all those things, or if not, I wanted to learn more about them and get better at them. Going into the contest, I knew that there were going to be people out there with better cameras, more experienced cinematographers. So for me, the focus really had to be on a concept and telling a story. The original script revolved around a speed dating concept, but turning that script into a short film became problematic. It called for 15 actors, and we needed to find a location that was believable, so I had to go back to the drawing board. My whole generation grew up in a digital world, and we're still trying to figure out what's acceptable and what's not when privacy is concerned. And so the US browser concept wanted to play with that. Instead of using a script for this project, we decided to write out a list of bullet points that related to this fictional browser's privacy invasion that they would spin as a feature. With our cast, we tried to create believable characters that you would see in a commercial. And so we have the retiree and the mom and the professional creative and the student. We asked each of the actors to come up with unique ways to spin this bullet list of features. And so they just went line-o-rama at it, and no script, just playing with it. I feel like part of the spirit of the Røde contest is the indie factor. And I'm proud to say that we used a lot of home-built tools on this shoot. The lights were home-built from some videos. We saw a little variation from Indie Mogul. There was a Spider Tracks dolly that we built from some old skateboard trucks and wheels that was used to do a rotation around the computer screen in some of the opening shots and closing shots. Film is unique because you have a visual element driving the experience, but you also have to have the audio supporting it. They have to work together. You can't talk about the Røde contest without talking about Røde microphones. I have a background in audio. I've played in bands and worked for bands, and so for me coming into this, I had Røde mics for audio work, a set of NT5s, which we use for drum overheads. A lot of people don't realize that for indoor shots, a hypercardioid is a better choice than a shotgun. So the NT5s, we had the cardioid capsule, and it did a fantastic job of just capturing what we wanted and not capturing too much of the room, even though it wasn't as tight of a polar pattern. Because music is such a huge part of who I am, my identity, I knew that I really wanted to write the music for this short. I didn't want to just go online and find a stock piece of music. Writing the US browser theme song was a process of drawing on inspiration from anthems and military songs, and trying to create something that was new but yet felt familiar and really patriotic. Because of our method using line-o-rama for all of the dialogue, we had over 2 hours of footage for that 5-minute short that we had to sift through. So Josh and I sat down and we took 2 hours and we whittled it down to 15 minutes. Then came the heart-wrenching part, though. You have to take 15 minutes that you feel is special and funny, and you have to take that and chop it down to 5 minutes, and not only take it down to 5 minutes, but do it in a way that tells a story. Editing is about finding the story, about taking the clips and weaving them in and out of each other so that you tell a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. A story that has a theme. The 2014 Røde contest was a fantastic opportunity for me to learn more about filmmaking and audio. So thank you, Røde, for giving me a deadline to get a video made and for supporting a community of filmmakers and musicians. I hope you enjoy my 2014 Røde contest entry, the US browser.